What up, my beautiful people? It is your girl, Princess Shathia, here with Split and another message, S.P.L.I.T. Spiritual, positive, loving individuals together. And I'm so happy to have you here with me. All right, my beautiful people, this here is going to be a general reading for the collective. What up, my beautiful people? Okay, so you just heard them sirens. I mean, they were kind of already going before I started the video, but they just got real loud, like louder, you know, as I went through the intro. So I hope everybody's doing well. Okay, if you are new here and you are digging the vibe, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell notification so that way you can be notified whenever I post. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back, my loves. I appreciate your love, time, support, and everything you have to give to this channel. We finally made it past that 1,000 mark, you guys. Okay, so I'm actually going to do a giveaway. Yes, I'm actually going to do a giveaway. I'm actually coming up with the package and everything as we speak. And then once I actually have everything put together, then that's when I'm going to give y'all the, I guess, let y'all know what to put in the comment sections, all the interactions that I'm going to be doing, especially when I go live, okay? So we stopped at Angel of Balance in the reverse here at the bottom of the deck with Yin and Yang in the back of the deck, okay, in the upright. The woman holding, the thinking woman at the cut. But what came out was, in regards to your sacral energy, daughter spirit in the reverse with a goddess of the moon in the reverse, okay? So I'm just going to branch off from these, okay? And let me see what I get from this, okay? It just seems like there's some sort of course, exposure. Your creative abilities kind of exposes other people. Like, not to say that they don't have it, not to say that they're not balanced in it, but it seems like whatever you create, there's something that you're going to create that is going to actually help people to see certain things that may imbalance them. And I only say that is because when it came to the thinking woman, she's all about teaching and going after her passions, going after her purpose, teaching others. So, but there's definitely some sort of exposure here. Okay. Yeah. When it comes to some sort of attachment, when it comes to people having attachments. Okay. All right. So let's get into it. Let's get into the tarot. All right, let's see. These cards are like all over the place. Falling all over the place. And it's been a while since I've actually done a reading, like just starting from scratch, from the beginning and then moving on to the end. It's been a while. I've been doing a lot of research before I do my readings, but it's time to get back into the groove. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords. This is the same thing as like the thinking woman, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's like there are energies that want someone to yield to the way of what they want. Yeah, there may have been a lack of cooperation, a lack of self-confidence in someone, or this is what someone was like projecting onto you or people around you. Okay, let's go. Let's get the full spirit, please. Okay. We end up getting the Queen of Wands, and it wanted to go in the reverse right over the Queen of Swords, and then the Seven of Swords came out. Okay. We had the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Okay. So we have the Temperance card in reverse that fell on top of the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Cups, and the Seven of Swords in upright, Ace of Cups in reverse, along with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, falling in the same position, and then the Hangman in the upright, and then also to the Four of Wands in the upright, falling right on top of the Seven of Swords. Okay, and then we had the Knight of Swords that wanted to touch the Ace of Cups in the reverse, but I'm going to put it in the 4th section with the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, okay? And the 10 of Pentacles at the back of the deck. That's crazy. Okay, so yeah, it's all about influence. This is all about influence and trying to get somebody to be around people that really don't share the same values or share the same like foundational piece, especially with the 4 of Wands being here. The Queen of Wands there. Yeah. Somebody could be real pushy, real demanding when it comes to something. Or this is somebody else's energy where they were real pushy with you or pushy with the situation. They were trying to push you into something. Yeah, when it comes to this 5 of Wands energy, maybe some sort of like competition or just pushing you into an energy of not cooperating with others. This is what somebody was trying to push you into, like to get you to be like very like hard on yourself or hard on other people around you. 6:16 on the clock. And it was supposed to create some sort of imbalance with the Angel of Balance being in the reverse. Ooh, and we have envy right behind there. I did not see that. Like, yeah. So it was supposed to close off your heart chakra. So that way you would manifest something in regards to like how you speak to people, how you move. And I don't know. It was also so somebody could steal from you. Somebody tried to steal some sort of opportunity or just steal your peace of mind or steal your like, yeah, like it's given like stealing, like throwing you off balance. Yeah, throwing you off. 657 could be a significant number, but throwing you off balance by influencing you to like have a new perspective, this perspective that they wanted you to have. Okay. Somebody definitely is dealing with some sort of debt. They're in debt. This could be like financial debt or this could be spiritual debt. You know, but it could be basically the same thing, because when you're in spiritual debt, typically you have to go through things to pay it back. You have to learn things. And in the midst of learning those things, you may not be able to work every single day, or you may miss opportunities because there's something that you need to learn in order to get that opportunity or to have that. And so, yeah, it goes hand in hand. Yeah. So, yeah, it just seems like there's an energy that tried to heal themselves with someone else's resources. That's what it's giving. There's an energy in this person or this energy has been exposed. And they realize they really do not know themselves. It's giving an energy like somebody doesn't know themselves. The more you shine your light, the more it shines the light on this person or whoever this is. Or this could be a bunch of people, because we did community in the reverse, because we have anxiety in the reverse. There are a bunch of people that are like witnessing you not have anxiety when it comes to something. I don't know. Yeah, because we got big changes here. Drastic movement, like towards like ambitions. Okay, so let's see. Let's take a look. Ooh, just put the card on. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. All right, we have here good luck in your choice of partner, or good luck in your choices. I heard, good luck in who you choose to work with or partner with, okay? Yeah, there's some sort of pushy energy. What's the 7 of Swords? Okay, awakening a deity or spirit. Yeah, somebody tried to awaken something in you. A message. Somebody wanted to place it. And then remember we said in the beginning, like somebody tried to like influence you, get you to believe something. Emotional and sexual abuse. So this could be somebody that utilizes sexual energy, and they could know it, or they may not know that they're doing this, but their spirit knows. Like, it's like who we are when we fall asleep or when we go to the spiritual realm outside of here, we know. And who we are in the spiritual realm is how we operate here on earth. And now the higher we get, the more healed we are in the spirit, the better our lives turn out here, because we're exemplifying that. We're taking actions and moving forward in that light. So with this person, it seems like somebody wanted to awaken something old within you. And it seemed like they wanted to put like fear in you, anxiety. And then they utilized their own sexual energy to manifest. And it doesn't have to necessarily be just about sex, because that's more now I'm getting with the sacral. Because, you know, that's sexual energy is a part of the sacral. And the sacral has to do with all about your creativity. And we manifest in different ways. But definitely when we're trying to create something, when we're trying to be creative, we definitely like are tapping into a lot of like that energy. Okay. Yeah. So somebody can't get through the door. It's something about that. Like even with the energy that they're using, they can't get through your door. What's the Ace of Cups? This person really may not like care about you the way that you probably thought. Yeah. Especially with the Jack of Hearts coming here. This is like a character that cares about what other people think. That's all. That's the best way I can explain to him. He's a or she. It doesn't matter. Just, you know, take it how it resonates. But this person is somebody that cares about what other people think, and they do things. They go after things that they want, but the moment that it doesn't seem like they can get it without being embarrassed, they'll switch up on you in a minute or something like that. That's what I get. We have here sexy aura / body. It's something about trying to awaken some sort of spirit. In regards to sexual energy. What is this? Unfinished projects, paperwork, okay? So somebody wasn't able to finish something. Somebody wasn't able to complete whatever this is. When it came to trying to steal your energy, somebody can't pull the wool over your eyes. And that's why we got the goddess in reverse. Somebody can't do that. We have here no real effort. Because this person, like as soon as somebody, you'll be able to pick up when somebody's not putting in any real effort. And that's what I was picking up, because it landed right on the Jack of Hearts. No real effort when it comes to love. And this is like the Ace of Cups too. It's like people that don't put real effort towards you, or effort towards the business, or effort towards the ideas. It's just it's easily noticeable. We have here perseverance after / through any surprises. And that fell right on Knight of Swords. And this is talking about like the big changes. This is what has created some sort of big change for you. Whoever I'm speaking to, you have made some really major changes in your life where you have persevered through many confirmation. I don't know if you heard that hunk, but you've persevered through many things that people have tried to take from you, just put you through, or it doesn't necessarily have to be people, but just the things that your mission that you signed up for in life, in this life, you've pushed through all of them. So you are learning from your previous experiences in life, I would like to say previous lives. I like to say previous timelines, because I do feel like that's where deja vu comes from. You know, it's like you kind of get a vision and seeing yourself on a different timeline because you've already made it there. The world is spinning, but there's different timelines. That's why I like that Mandela effect. That's where that comes in at, where, you know, today you're like, yo, I could have sworn there wasn't a tree right there. I know there wasn't a tree right there. And there ain't no way a tree gonna grow overnight. So it's stuff like that where you're not going crazy. Like it's really like you're switching timelines. You're hopping. It's because every time you upgrade your spirit, you upgrade your life. Okay. Like we said before, we have extortionists. So this person, whoever this person is, they were extorting your energy. Attention in reverse, but they couldn't grab your attention when it came to something. Like they need your attention. Whoever this is, they need it in order for it to work. Resentful, they may feel a little resentment because it's not working. Communication in reverse, you're probably not speaking to this person anymore, or they don't have connections to you. Let's see. Yeah. It's people that will just continue to use you and abuse your energy. It's like I ain't gonna lie, you guys. Like even me, like I have to be careful about 1507. I have to be careful about who I even work with, you guys, because and even if I decide to work with them, you can't run from everybody. You can't do that in life. In life, you're gonna run into people that you feel that are not good people to work with or something like that. But it's a difference when you actually have a choice to work with people. Everybody has a choice, but healthy boundaries. It's like if you go to work, you got to go to work, right? And you got to make money, but you can set healthy boundaries at your job so that you don't feel pressured into doing things, saying things, or working with people in such a way where it crosses yours. Same thing with business. You don't have to take everybody's money. All money ain't good money. So it's the same thing. If you realize that there are energies or there are people that may be draining your energy to take your life force or your healing capabilities and utilizing it to build their life up, that's not okay. That's not okay. Yeah. Now we have the woman holding a coin in the reverse. This ungrounds you. It's 6:17 on the clock. 16:17 on the clock. 6:17 may actually be a significant number too. But yeah, it ungrounds you. With the Chariot card here, somebody pushed on. Somebody moved on. Yeah, willpower. This has everything to do with willpower and being able to fight against people that want to influence you in order to get through your doors. Yeah, we got anxiety in reverse and adjacent possibilities. Now my dogs are like going off. Hold on one second, my beautiful people. Clear the table. So whoever this person is, I would like to get an idea. Who is this person? Let me get the Kid Protect. It's somebody that's sick. This is somebody that's dealing with some bad health issues, like really bad. That's what I'm getting. Whoever this person is, they're very sick. Just pray for them and keep moving forward. 33 on the clock. Well, because we had to start off. Let's see. 33. It's community in reverse. Okay, this is a bunch of people. This is like people. This might be people that you work with. People that just didn't support you. Yeah, they like it's giving like just people. It's not just one person. It's giving like anybody that tries to push you into anything that you don't want to do or tries to get something out of you more than what they are supposed to gain. It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea to work around to work with these people. Can I get the 5 of Swords here? 3, 4. Past resentment. So these people, because we did get resentful in the other deck. So these people just have like a resentment towards you or just a resentment towards your forward movement. Can you tell me what's the resentment? Why are they? Because you're not scared. Yeah. What other people are scared of or what others, normally have anxiety over, you don't, because the collective that I'm speaking to have like really elevated their lives in such a way where you really you trust yourself, you trust the Lord. You know how that's my saying every time we end these readings, man. And I just feel like the collective of people that I'm speaking to are starting to do that more often. Now, do we sometimes second guess? Yes, that happens, but we should really get rid of that, especially if we take note on everything that we've gone through and how God or whomever you pray to has brought you through, and you've always found a way to like get through something. I don't care if you're at a low point when you were like, if you were ever on drugs and you were having a hard time coming out of that, like, I don't care what it is. God was able to pull you through, whether you knew it was or whomever you pray to or not. It's something about the resilience and the perseverance that you have within your mind and your heart. Yeah. And there are a lot of people that are having a hard time with healing themselves or doing some self-healing. Okay. All right. What is this? Why are they resentful? What's the community? I can't make this up. Yes. Rest and rejuvenation, because you're getting to rest. You're 3:07 on the clock. Yep. And you're powerful and you're utilizing your energy well. 3:13 on the clock. You're utilizing your energy well. This is why they resent you, and you have multiple ways of going. Whether we're talking spiritually, whether we're talking, financially, mentally, you have multiple avenues that you go towards when it comes to healing, when it comes to connecting too. I get that. Victory. I cut the deck right at victory. This is how you receive victory every single time, because you don't. You know how they say you should have multiple streams of income? Shoot, you should have multiple streams of connecting to your maker too. Multiple ways of figuring things out. Like, some people use prayer, meditation, the Bible, whatever it is that you're comfortable with. Well, baby, listen. I use everything as long as it's not invoking the devil or something nasty. Because, the devil is just... I feel like it's just an entity that we have bigged too much. And, you could find that energy in many different nasty energy, So, but it's all in your intent, like your intentions. I just got a notification on my phone. It's all about intent. So there are many different avenues that I take in order to reach, our maker. Now, there are things that I feel like I don't need, in order to connect. Some people do. Everybody's different. But having multiple ways of relaxing yourself, meditation, even if it's like staring off in space or telling God to give you what movie do you need to watch. 4:57 on the clock. Like, hey, God, what movie do I need to watch in order for me to, to understand what messages are being sent to me? What songs do I need to listen to? Or what messages do I need to hear? What book should I read? Like 5:15 on the clock. There are so many different avenues that you can take to actually hear what God is trying to tell you. God is not limited, right? Or whomever you pray to, they're not limited. Okay, so let's figure out what's going on with these people's finances, and then we'll figure out what's going on with yours, because it's always connected. What's going on with this community? Because we did get like death, almost there in the reverse. So it's something that they didn't get to. Like we said, somebody wasn't able to complete something, unfinished paperwork, unfinished project, or something like that. The universe is making a way at the top of the deck. And then it says you will be paid well for your services. So, yeah, like I think a lot of people are looking at you right now, collective, and saying like, man, this person is really blessed. Yeah, that's what it really is. And people are resenting you because you actually like sacrificed. And also too, yeah, I do get that. Like especially with the hangman coming out, 16, you sacrifice unhealthy habits too. And that's what people are realizing. It's like, okay, now I'm realizing what really needs to happen. So you mean to tell me this person, in order for this person to have been successful the way they have been right now, you mean to tell me they had to sacrifice this, they had to sacrifice that? 637. Yes. You gotta do a lot of sacrificing in order to get to where you want to be. It is what it is. So let's get one of these. It's called the Divine Energy Oracle by Sonia Choquette, I believe. Sorry if I butchered her name. If you ever watched this, but this is the book. This is how it looks. Okay, and this is Sonia right there. Okay, so let's see. What are the suggestions for the collective that are resentful? And what are the suggestions for the collective that have moved on or that are moving forward at this time? What are the suggestions? Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have here, correct your mistakes. Okay, so that could go for either or. Okay, face your shadow in the reverse. Okay, and we got to start running, my beautiful people. So let's see if I can get to this. And then also be true to yourself. I opened the book and it said be true to yourself. All right, so let's see. All right, it says reflect. Shouldn't this be in order? It don't got no number on it. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on one second. I guess you're just supposed to find it. Okay, it says reflect on you. So the people that are resentful, it says reflect on your truth. Okay, reflect on your truth. Why doesn't this have a number to it? That's weird. Maybe it's hidden somewhere. I don't know. Let's see. Reflect on your truth. Okay, I got it. 114. Okay. So it says, it's time to relax. The worst has passed, and the things you feared the most are behind you. The other shoe has dropped, and you're still standing. It's obvious that living out of alignment with your most authentic higher self doesn't work, and that your soul won't allow you to ignore the true spirit, your true spirit. And it says, your divine energy is calling you to enter a period of personal reflection and deep soul searching. Your spirit suggests you proclaim what you stand for. So don't waffle and dance around your truth. What do you believe in? Do you share these values on a daily basis? What dominates your thoughts, emotions, and imagination? What's your mission and why? Your divine invitation. You're being asked to stop promoting illusions and begin serving the principles of truth, integrity, courage, and above all, love. Enjoy the peace and tranquility that flow from letting your higher self inspire you to move into more meaningful and selfless endeavors. When you search for your soul, you find your light. Didn't I say that, you guys? Like, I was just talking about that, like how we like timelines. It's like we know that we've already made it there, you know? So for the people that are feeling like that resentful energy, don't you worry. You know, the maker still sees you. Your angels still see you. You know, take it one step at a time. We have here, for the people that are moving forward, we have here, let go and enjoy. And then we have here, reevaluate your priorities. And then we have here, go for your dreams. And it's in the reverse, okay? Excuse my language. I said, excuse my language. Why did I say 1027? What the heck is wrong with me? I said, excuse my language. And I didn't even cuss in my head, y'all. That was so weird. That was so weird. That's so weird. Like, I don't know why I said that. Like, what the heck? Okay, all right. I don't know. Okay, we're going to just move on from that. Okay. But what I see here is, I feel like based on this, I'm going to reevaluate your priorities. But I feel like God is asking people that have moved forward to, yes, let go and enjoy your life. But there needs to be a reevaluation of our priorities, so that way we can go after the right dream. That way we can go after what we truly want, not just guessing, you know, because your priorities change over time. Things that you really want to see change in your life. Yeah, that's why we have big changes, you know. All right, so reevaluate. Yeah, I'm going to have to look this up before we get started. Shoot. All right, we got 110. All right, let's see. All right, so it says, you are engaging with people and plans that don't feel right and ignoring your instincts because of the lure of promised rewards, dog. What did I say about working with people and such? Okay, so it says, are you involved with people, ideas, or situations that compromise your integrity? Are you shutting your eyes to blatant ethical lapse of your own or others, or disregarding the red flags of warning along the way? If so, this is the time to reverse the course before trouble befalls you. Your divine energy is calling you to reevaluate your priorities and stay true to your higher self. Your soul's maturity and ethics are being tested by the universe. And unless you rethink your values, you may not pass the test. Your divine invitation. Temper your ambition for superficial desires and put aside all thoughts of personal comfort and gain for the time being. Nothing is worth pursuing if it compromises your integrity. Although you've been given the gift of free will, you can't escape the consequences of your choices. Phone just went off. In other words, what goes around comes around. And no matter how clever you feel you are, there's no bypassing the fundamental law of the universe. You'll only invite chaos, even disaster, if you try. You know when you are headed down the wrong path, so turn around before it's too late. Okay? So yeah, so for us, for people that are moved on, like, yeah, yes, you get to let go, you get to enjoy yourself, you get to have fun, yes, but we can't get so wild to the point where we're not watchful, because then we're going down the wrong pathway. We're not going towards what the true dream that God has for us, or that your angels have for you. So reevaluating your priorities. This is how it came out too. Like it said, this one first, this one next, and then this one. It's like you're going to have to reevaluate who you want to work with, what you want to do before you can actually go towards your dream, because you might be working with the wrong people or doing the wrong things. So for both sides, it's about correcting mistakes. 13:55 on the clock. Yeah. Face your shadow in reverse. It's like we got to be able to look at some of the things that hold us back, and really like figuring out what's draining our energy, what's draining our creativity, and figuring out, like, is this going to get me there? 14:14. Is this going to put me in a better position in life? Look forward. And look forward. I get two different messages. Look forward, like look ahead, like keep charging ahead, but then also look forward to the future. Look forward to your blessings that God has for you. Look forward to just, like just figuring everything out as you go along, but pay attention. We can't ignore things. So this whole message, that's what it's about, being careful about who we choose to partner with. Things are being enlightened, and we got to listen and listen to those enlightenments and follow the truth path that God has for us. So my beautiful people, that is the message that I have for you. That was beautiful. I loved it. Like I said, it's been a while since I've done a reading where I just like start from scratch. It's been mostly just, like researching, especially when it comes to the zodiac signs, because we're all different. We're all going through different things. And I want to make sure that whenever I am putting out the messages, especially connected to the zodiac signs, I want to make sure that it resonates as much as possible with many different people, and not so specific, because sometimes we know how readings can be, they can get real specific, like, oh, she did this and she rolled over his foot. Oh my God. Like, come on. Like, it be getting wild. It be getting wild up here. So I'm trying to do it in such a way where, you can understand it from many different perspectives. Okay, my beautiful people. So again, thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you're digging the vibe, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell notification so that way you can be notified whenever I post. And if you are a returning subscriber, again, welcome on back, my loves. I appreciate your time, effort, and support. All right. And yeah, remember, trust yourself, trust the Lord, and everything's going to continue to work out just fine. Again, I thank you for watching. Bye.